Alright, you guys, this is another commute, but this time we have Kegan. So it's Clint, Greg, and Kegan. Kegan's in the back. Say hello, Kegan.
Hello?
Okay. Well, anyways, we're here. We're going to discuss. Clint wants to talk about.
Oh, yeah. Updates.
Okay.
Updates.
So updates to what type
both
of gaming?
Twilight 2000, which is, I mean, these are both Kickstarter updates, basically.
Oh,
so
okay.
Twilight 2000, the one RPG that I've talked to many times, which is still technically locked in port, i.e. it's on a ship somewhere, but
with one of the other hundreds
with
of ships
100,000 other ships, yeah. But the update I got did say that the ship now has a docking, assigned docking number and a docking time, which means they will dock the ship. Or I don't know how it works exactly, but they said basically it's got an assigned slip. They'll be able to unload the boat here soon.
So they know when.
Yeah.
They're like in a line or whatever.
Yeah, they're in
Gotcha.
line. So all the UK stuff is already shipping for them. So the UK people are getting theirs already. We should be getting ours hopefully this month. They didn't say a specific date, but they were trying to shoot for this month. So that would be cool to get, and we'll definitely do an unboxing and untinning in that one, because I got the tin, so we'll do an untinning.
You got the tin.
Of course I got the
collector's
tin.
You talked about that before. I don't know if you guys heard that, but that was a little while back. What's in the tin? That's
So
Twilight.
it's still the rules. It's still the supplement, the quick start stuff, the dice, and everything. It's just in a really nice tin instead of just your cardboard box.
So you just bought a fancy box.
I bought a fancy box. I bought a fancy metal box.
It's metal box. Ooh.
So
moving up in class.
it's not even really like military colored, but it's still cool.
Well, is it like war themed? You know.
Oh yeah, it's themed for the
okay.
game. You have an embossed or imprinted or whatever you call it, you know, low raised texture image on the front that's fit for the game.
Oh, so it's nice looking. Then.
I have skimmed the rules a little bit, and you know it was a kind of a weird rule system for the old stuff. This is definitely a much more streamlined rule system. This is going to be a little nicer. I think we'll really enjoy it. A couple other, speaking of rule systems real quick, I got perusing the new Fallout rule system because I'm really waiting for that to come. And I
Clint,
think...
you said perusing.
I know.
All right.
Perusing.
I'm sorry, you guys. Go
We're
ahead.
getting all technical and fancy here.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I got perusing that 2D20 system that they have, and I think I'm going to adapt that for some other games because that is stupid simple to play. And it looks like combat is really streamlined well and works for a lot of other things. So I'm kind of excited about that. Then there's the updates for the Red Dragon Inn stuff that I'm following, which is technically a role-playing game. Oh, we're going to get some rain.
Raining.
Yep.
Raining.
So yep. So they've not hit Eevee's the stretch goal Eevee wants it to hit yet. They're not quite there yet. But
what's the stretch goal?
So the stretch goal Eevee wants them to hit is 300,000.
Oh.
And they're at like last I looked like 250. I like 56 or something.
So they're
256,000. Well, they're already funded for sure because they only wanted 100,000 to start with.
So what's the stretch goal?
So
then?
the stretch goal Eevee wants is if they hit 300,000, they're going to add a new character, which is going to be Pookie, which is the psychotic rabbit. It will actually have its own.
In it.
Pookie is not one of the playable characters in this one.
Oh,
they are in the card game, but this is not the card game. This actually has a board. So Pookie will become a playable character and have his own dice. So Eevee wants that because she wants to play Pookie. So
well, I don't blame her, really.
you know, with 17 days to go, I think they're going to hit 300,000.
Well, as word spreads, and there might be
yeah.
a lot of people who would back it but have no idea it's even there.
Well, and their top tier stretch, or their top tier, oh my God, my brain is just not working. Their top tier pledge is only $90. So you don't pledge anything more than 90, and you get all the Kickstarter exclusives. You get the game. You get all the PDF stuff. You get access to any of the early stuff that they haven't already put out for people to test. So really, it's a great deal.
Wow.
And because, at least for us, because it is all here in the United States, everything's going to pretty much be done in the U.S., so it should ship pretty fast. I mean, they're still projecting next year, but that's like 2 months away, so really that's not saying much.
Oh my God, it really is not that far away.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
Thanks,
so
Clint.
There's so I got a little more looking into the boards for it. because it was a double-sided mat on the board. But so the map is apparently broken into different sections on each side. And what it looks like, it actually becomes 6 different maps, 3 on each side, depending. And depending on the scenario you're playing, it tells you which map to go to for that part of the scenario. So it should be really interesting. It looks like the rules are going to be real simple. It should be, throw down an hour and play through a lot, or do a big epic quest relatively quick. There seems to be a lot to it, and they're already talking about solo rules are already confirmed. They've already unlocked the solo rules, so they're working on solo play. And there's going to be expansions already on the horizon, depending on where they hit their end goal. The expansions might come out sooner than later. So, plus,
well, that's cool.
there's 3 mystery characters that are coming. They're not telling you who they are. So you've got your 6 core characters that they're going to release. Hopefully Pookie as well. And then you've got at least 3 mystery characters. So that'll be awesome, considering there's, oh my god, almost 50 characters in the game right now, just based on the card. I think it'll be really cool. There is no gambling element. Someone asked that. Is there going to be a gambling element? There is no gambling element because you're doing a dungeon crawl.
Well, that's okay. I mean, if you're getting all that with the Kickstarter, I mean,
Yeah.
that's
For
that's
90
way
plus
worth
shipping.
it.
Yeah.
So the updates are good. Now, Kickstarter can have some fun stuff. That camera I got.
Yep.
Now, I haven't had a chance to mess with it too much, but it works pretty good for what I need it to. Now, what else it could do, I have to wait and see. I
Well,
haven't had a
yeah,
chance
for
to
sure.
do anything. So that's some pretty cool updates there.
I've so far had pretty good luck with Kickstarter. I only had one that didn't happen, and to be fair, him dying does kind of
Oh, good
hinder
grief.
that process.
If the person doing the Kickstarter passes away,
Yeah.
then you
There's-
can't blame that. Yeah.
And there was, so this mysterious update came. So I'm talking about Tales from the Floating Vagabond 2nd edition. And it's been almost 2 years since we backed it.
Did you need to get
No,
your-
I don't. No, I'm going to by the airport. So we got a message from one of the family members that said, hey, this game's like 90% complete.
It's almost done. Let's finish it up.
So they're going to look at what they can do to finish it, and at the very least, release it as a PDF to everyone.
So people can get something.
So people get something out of it, because it apparently won't take much to finish. Now, sadly, this was all prior to all the COVID, you know what.
Insanity, yep.
So, yeah, thank you. I was going to use a different, more colorful word.
Well,
but
Clint,
anyway.
I was perusing my brain for something,
There you go.
and I came up with insanity.
You were very selective on your choice, too. That's good. That's good.
Just
See,
chill.
your brain still works now that we're not at work. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So, but
Very
yeah,
true.
so something may come of that, something may not come of it. And some of the other stuff I backed, I got, and it was cool. Like the little MDF cut terrain that I got was kind of cool. Where it is now, I couldn't tell you, but it was neat. You know, it was a little
somewhere,
fantasy
yeah.
something, yeah. But like the BattleTech stuff was awesome. Even the Robotech stuff I got was awesome. It's just too bad the game was so delayed that everyone lost interest in it, and by the time it did release, nobody cared. And that was too bad. It was a really cool game with a lot of really cool stuff. So,
There's one thing about Kickstarter I've seen that it goes quick. Everybody
Kickstarter?
gains interest.
it can, yeah.
It works in just the opposite. There could be a surge of interest and then a surge of drop-off. Like,
Yeah.
oh, never mind. So you got to hope that they have a
It-
surge that builds to the point where it surpasses.
It can also
Their
depend
needs.
where the stuff's coming from. I try not to back stuff that's in another country, just because the shipping is a pain in the you-know-what.
And it's just going to get
But-
worse, so I'd watch
Yeah.
that real careful. I
So,
mean,
well, look at the Twilight 2000 stuff. I mean, they're out of Sweden. They didn't have it printed in Sweden. I think it was printed in either Taiwan or somewhere else. So
Somewhere.
obviously there's a bit of a delay, but it's production time was put together, and it's really literally what's holding it up is the shipping.
well, I mean, at least you got updates on this
Yeah.
stuff. So,
The tripods and triplanes.
yep.
There were some hiccups with it, mostly because they were being very selective about the miniatures and all the other
And the
stuff.
quality and
So,
stuff. Yeah.
but really, it was what 2 to 3 months late. and the stuff I got is just incredible. I mean, I already love the game. There was just no question. So, it's not.
That we do. We keep talking. We need to play that, Clint.
But we did the one video.
And
we do, for sure.
Grab Kegan.
Yeah, we need to do a campaign, actual campaign.
The problem, I hate to say this, the problem with it right now is the same problem we're having with Sales of Glory and a lot of the Wings of Glory stuff. Ares Games puts out this stuff, they go whole hog, and then nothing. So Tripods and Triplanes is now no new releases, nothing new.
See, they
no
need
new
to add
aliens,
to it.
nothing.
It was a huge success.
Yeah,
It
it's
was a
just
huge success.
they focus on so many other games that it's hit or miss sometimes. And I don't see Wings of Glory going away. I'm sad that there's nothing new for Sales of Glory, and that's something they should go back to.
That was a nice.
Sales of Glory would be nice. They furthered it on, like they kept going up in eras. Like, that'd be kinda cool.
But Ares has a tendency to, I don't want to say all their eggs in one basket, because it's not. They just keep moving from basket to basket to basket. And I think part of it is Ares is not a big company. There's not a lot of employees. They can't have whole development teams focusing on this and another team on this, another team on this,
And I think they have sometimes too many baskets too.
Yeah, they do, yeah.
So
I mean,
well,
but their stuff's good. Even their board game stuff is cool. It's just, miniatures are not easy to produce, mass produce. There's a trick, especially when you're assembled and painted, but they're able to do it. Stuff is still there, but
a lot depends what they have to work with supplies and stuff.
Yeah,
but,
and support is another issue, but
well, we're pulling up to the gas station. Clint's got to get some fuel. We can end this one here. It was basically updates on some Kickstarter things, and then what we'll do is we'll do another one for you guys. We'll figure it out. We'll figure out something to talk about. Keegan's being quiet back here.
Oh, because I'm listening to all the updates and how I'm going to win all these.
Keegan's going to try and win it.
Well, you won't on the Red Dragon Inn because it's cooperative.
Kegan.
Oh, that's right. That one is
cooperative.
Right.
So you want to win against the NPC monsters, but the whole party needs to
work together.
And that's another thing I like about that one is that it is a cooperative versus where the card game is very much player versus player.
Are you saying its dynamics are based off of a family? You all got to work together without fighting to accomplish a goal?
I'd say a dysfunctional family.
A dysfunctional?
The families fight.
Even the pet is nasty, so I mean,
I don't know. Remy will lick you all to death.
Oh, that's Keegan's dog, by the way, just so that you don't think Remy's some sort of rock monster. And Kegan would be talking weird like that. So, all right, we'll let you guys go for this one. Clint's going to get
some diesel
fuel.
Ooh, def went up. Wow.
Yep, it's all going up. Enjoy. All right, you guys, we'll get back to you in a little bit.